Let me tell you something that might change how you look at your mind forever. Overthinking is not the real problem. Overthinking is a symptom of too little action. Think about it. Have you ever noticed how your mind starts racing when there is something you should do, but you are not doing it? You keep thinking about it. You keep worrying about it. You keep imagining problems that don't even exist. But the moment you actually start doing the task, something strange happens. Your mind becomes calm. The thoughts slow down. The anxiety disappears. Why? Because action removes mental noise. Let's look at a simple example. Imagine you have an assignment, a business task, a workout, or even a phone call you need to make. You know it needs to be done. But instead of doing it, you start delaying it. You open Instagram, you watch a few videos, you scroll for just 5 minutes. 5 minutes turns into an hour. Meanwhile, the task is still sitting in the back of your mind. Your brain keeps reminding you, you still haven't done it. You should start. What if you fail? What if it takes too long? What if you do it wrong? And suddenly, you feel overwhelmed. Now you think the problem is over, but the real problem is lack of action. Your brain is like a manager. If a task is incomplete, the manager keeps sending reminders. The longer you delay it, the louder the reminders become. And those reminders feel like stress, anxiety, and But here is the interesting part. The moment you begin the task, even if you do just a little bit, your brain relaxes. Because now it knows the problem is being handled. This is why people who take action quickly rarely struggle with overthinking. They don't let tasks sit in their minds for hours or days. They remove them immediately. Think about the most productive people you know. They are not sitting all day worrying about tasks. They simply decide and start because they understand a powerful rule of life. Clarity comes from action, not thinking. Most people try to think their way out of problems, but thinking without action only creates more thoughts, more doubts, more fears, more scenarios. Action cuts through all of it. It's like turning on a light in a dark room. Suddenly, everything becomes clear. So if overthinking is a symptom of less action, what is the solution? The solution is simple. 3 steps. Plan. Execute. Rest. Step 1. Have a plan. Your brain hates uncertainty. If you don't know what to do next, your mind will start creating endless thoughts. What should I do? What if this doesn't work? Is this the right decision? But when you have a simple plan, your brain relaxes. It knows the direction. The plan does not need to be perfect. It just needs to exist. Because a simple plan is better than endless thinking. Step 2. Execution. This is where most people fail. They plan, they think, they analyze, but they never start. Remember this. Your brain will always try to protect you from discomfort. Starting a task feels uncomfortable, so the brain suggests easier alternatives. Let's check our phone first. Let's watch one video. Let's start tomorrow. But every time you delay, you feed the overthinking monster. The solution is simple. Start before your brain talks you out of it. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait to feel ready. Just begin. Even if it's messy, even if it's imperfect, even if it's slow. Because action creates momentum, and momentum kills overthinking. Then comes step 3. Rest. This is important. Many people either procrastinate all day, or they burn themselves out completely. The healthy rhythm of life is simple. Work with focus, then rest with peace. When you complete tasks during the day, your mind becomes lighter. At night, you can actually relax. You can watch something. You can spend time with family. You can sleep peacefully. Because your brain knows the important things are done. But when you procrastinate all day, even your rest feels stressful. You try to relax, but your mind keeps reminding you of unfinished tasks. That's not rest, that's guilt. disguised as relaxation. So remember this formula. Plan. Execute. Rest. When you live like this, something amazing happens. Overthinking slowly disappears. Not because you forced your mind to stop thinking, but because there is nothing left to worry about. Your actions solved the problem before the thoughts could grow. And the best part? Your confidence increases. Every time you complete a task, your brain learns something powerful. I can handle things, I can take action, I can move forward. Confidence is not built by positive thinking. Confidence is built by kept promises to yourself. Every small action is a promise kept, and those promises slowly build a powerful identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who procrastinates. You start seeing yourself as someone and people who execute rarely suffer from overthinking. So the next time you feel trapped in your thoughts, ask yourself one question. What action am I avoiding right now? Because somewhere in your life, there is a task waiting, a decision waiting, a step waiting. And the moment you take that step, your mind will finally become quiet. Not because the world became easier, but because you chose action over hesitation. And that is one of the most powerful ways to live.